Today's Creepy Concarne comes from a friend of mine within the Lotus cast. Her name is Dr. Caristix246. This one is called The Woman. Now, I have already uploaded a version of this on my Blue Sky channel, but that was like the rough version. This version's a bit more updated. So let's crack on, shall we? A few years ago, I've been having these dreams. Well, more like nightmares. Each time I'm always at this war-torn city. There's buildings in the distance, all destroyed and on fire. I'm standing on the destroyed road with cracks, falling lampposts and rubble. There are people dressed in dirty white gowns and some are dressed in army attire. They don't really do anything except stand around or sit down. Some sit next to each other and just talk. I don't know what it is they're saying, as sometimes it's just a language I can't understand or a very faint mumbling. As I walk around the place, I notice this woman. Her hair are dark brown and covering her face, except for her black lips. Her skin, from what I could see, was a sickly white, and she wore a dark blue polo shirt with 6 buttons going down. Her collar was up and the first 3 buttons were undone. She sometimes wears a black short skirt, or sometimes it's a long black skirt. Her footwear, well, it tends to be random each time. I always walk away from her, but she always follows me, staying the exact same distance every time. One night, I have the dream again, and like always, she's right there. So I walk away again. I keep walking, but knowing she's following me, my heart begins to pound, and I sweat, and I start to run. But every time I look behind me, she's always there, still walking, but still somehow keeping up with me. Eventually, I run out of breath. I'm at a small gathering of the people in white gowns. They look at me and gesture me to sit. So I do, and catch my breath. However, the woman suddenly appears in the corner of my eye, slowly walking towards the group. It sounds like she's moaning, or sobbing, or mumbling something. I can't quite tell. I want to get up, but for some reason I can't move. As she gets close to me, she doesn't attack. She just screeches right in my face, and then I wake up, my ears ringing and head hurting. For 2 weeks, I'm sleep deprived, tired, but I don't want to go to sleep because of this weird Freddy Krueger type shit going on. But I can't help myself. I eventually fall asleep one night, and then I find myself in a massive plain field. Grass, flowers, wind, but no trees. Just a wide open field that seems to stretch on forever. I know I'm not alone. The sky turns a deep red and the grass turns black. As I look behind me, I see her. She's completely naked. Despite seeing her bare body, I can see a massive scar that stretches over and around her torso, like a snake or a worm. I do my usual, walking away, but this time, when I look behind me, she isn't following me. I look in front, and she's suddenly right there. I'm expecting her to screech again, but nothing, just standing there, completely naked. But then she opens her mouth, teeth all around the inside of it, like a worm, and then, with a sudden blink, she's this giant, worm, snake-like creature. I'm completely petrified, and without warning, she lunges for me. But then I wake up with a startle. I don't feel any pain, well, except for my leg, which tingles a bit. As I look to my leg, there's a scar that looks like a worm on it. I don't sleep for a few days, but when I did, I was scared that I was going to dream it again. But then nothing. And the next night, nothing. And so on and so forth. I can finally sleep properly now, with no worries, just normal dreams from now on. But the events that occurred still haunt me to this day, and I'm worried for the next time that I dream, I'll see her again. But who knows when. But if I do, I will be ready.